Have you ever stopped yourself from pursuing a dream because of fear of looking foolish? I've done it plenty of times. I have really been thinking about this topic recently. Have you ever stopped yourself from pursuing a dream because of your fear of looking foolish? Yeah, me too. I've done it plenty of times. The truth is that embarrassment is the cost of entry to achieve something great. I continue to be in battle with myself while pursuing my YouTube dream. Too many videos did not make it onto my channel because I've been terrified and self-critical about not appearing perfect on camera, and that fear continues to keep me from pursuing my true desire head on. I recently came across this quote that says, "Embarrassment is the cost of entry. If you aren't willing to look like a foolish beginner, you will never become a graceful master." That quote really hit home for me. It made me realize that the only way for me to grow is to continuously step out of my comfort zone. Even if it feels awkward, I think it's really easy to forget that the most successful people once too were beginners. The success that has flourished and that we are able to see and that inspire us and motivate us was due to them embracing the power of being a beginner and consistently facing discomfort head on. Unfortunately, many times I have steered away from starting something new because of the fear of being bad at something. My perfectionism really hinders me. In the beginning stages is the hardest part for me because I am terrified of showing up as someone that is not an expert at something, or at least has a medium level of expertise in something. The beginner stages for me in anything that I do in life is the most terrifying thing, and it really has been completely amplified in the last couple of years. I changed my career, got into a career that I had no idea what it was about. It was completely new to me. I also started to pursue my YouTube journey, and it has been so terrifying because I can envision myself as my future self and what I am working towards, and I know that one day I will look back at these moments in my life and be like, that was just part of the journey. You had to go through that process to be able to get here, to be a master of this. But this beginning stages is just so hard for me, and it really truly boils down to perfectionism. Perfectionism is a trap. It has stopped me from pursuing so many things in my life. You're never gonna be ready. If I wait until I feel ready to start something, it's never going to happen. I've watched countless videos. I've done so much research about how to be a successful YouTuber, and nothing could have prepared me until the day that I decided to press record and upload my first YouTube video. Even then, I am a year in. There is so many videos that have not made my YouTube channel because of my perfectionism. Instead of just embracing that that is part of the journey, my inconsistency to show up and upload a weekly video like I had planned to, it really stumped me for a few months, and I felt like I failed. But now I know that failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. When you let go of the fear of failure, it helps you move forward. And that's what I feel like I'm embracing now. Being a beginner at something, showing up in the small ways, because growth doesn't come all at once. It's a compound of small wins and continuing to move forward even when you feel like you failed. I've always learned the most when I am uncomfortable. There's a lot of imposter syndrome that I've had to overcome, and sometimes that I still battle. However, I get excited about creating YouTube videos. I get excited building a community here on YouTube. That is what my dream is. Sometimes I feel it's not good enough to my standard. Being able to articulate myself in a way that I can provide value for others, I still am working on that. When I get really caught up in my head, that is when I get into a phase of being inconsistent on YouTube instead of embracing being a beginner at this and embracing that this is part of the process. I am gonna grow with time. It's just a thing that has really been heavy on my mind because I want to know if other people also go through this. Do you guys go through this of being fearful of starting something new? Is the beginning stages as terrifying as I feel like they are right now? And what do you do to overcome that? I think for me, it's just continuing continuing to show up. I really thrive in structure. If I add and include content creation and editing into my daily routine, that is the way that I've been able to execute, have videos to upload on my YouTube channel. But if I don't prioritize it, it's something that falls in the back burner because I'm very uncomfortable doing this. I'm continuously putting myself in the uncomfortable situation to be able to get to the place that I desire to reach and continue to nurture the intention that I have for my YouTube channel, and that is to connect with people that are looking to be the best versions of themselves. I am leaning into being a beginner at this and showing my audience what it took to get to this point. I am pursuing my dream right now, and as challenging as it has been, ignoring it and not doing it and walking away from it, that's just not something that I'm willing to do anymore. Something that has been really heavy on my mind. I've been thinking about it a lot. I wanted to record a video. I was really overthinking it. I was like moving around and just film the video. Just sit down and film the video. It's fine. Doing things that make you uncomfortable brings you confidence because you're showing up for yourself, proving to your own self that you could do something even if you feel awkward doing it, even if it is embarrassing doing it. Like, it brings you a sense of confidence because you are tapping into something different, and you can't gain confidence without putting yourself out there and learning as you go. So what do you say? I'm embracing being a beginner, and beginners are welcome here on my channel. Your dreams are worth pursuing. I encourage you to take action, even if it's just one thing that gets you closer to your dreams. I want to hear what you think about in the comments. Do you struggle with this as well? And if you do, what are some of the tips that you have for me so I can continue to embrace being a beginner and continue to step out of my comfort zone? I really appreciate you watching this video and just hearing me out. I could still be terrified about it, but I am going to step into that fear because I know at the other side of that fear is going to be me achieving what I deeply desire. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I would love for you to be a part of this community that I am hoping to grow here on YouTube. I will see you in the next one. Bye.